Good morning from Monaco somewhere. Very hungover. Had a good night last night, and we're here for the Kia Carens and Pro Cee'd, which we'll get around to Pro Cee'd. Not really pushing that. Actually, I'll do a reverse back out into that. Oh, there is a reversing camera, and now there's lots of cars coming. I'm going to reverse out in front of a Porsche, because like he's big. No, he's just going to drive around me. See, Porsche.
My car.
Now, we're actually on the Monaco, part of the Monaco circuit. We just came through the bridge there. And little sat nav here has been guiding us through all the one-way streets. It's very complicated actually driving around here. But, on to the Kia Carens. It is a 5 or a 7 seat. This is the 5-seat version of it. And it's kind of a return, I suppose, for Kia into this sort of segment. They haven't really touched it in a long time. Don't put it in front of you, thanks. You have to be very aware around here.
200 meters, bear right, and then keep right.
Kia have brought back this Carens, I suppose, to go again. They have actually had other generations of it, but this one is actually quite pretty. It's quite sporty. It's more like a competitor for the S-Max, only it's not as big, I have to say that. It's tight enough, I suppose, in the back in 7-seat form.
Now, bear right, and then keep right.
Yes, dear. Oh, this way? Oh, yeah.
Now, bear right.
If you're ever coming to Monaco, right, it's just forget about driving it. Don't. Walk. Get a taxi or something. It's impossible around here. I'm going to run over cyclists now. Well, let's squeeze through there. Squeeze through there. Lots of roadworks, they're probably preparing for the next Monaco Grand Prix, but
in 200 meters, bear right, and then keep left.
The sat-nav is good, but laggy, so it kind of doesn't really warn you about things until you're on top of them. So she's after warning us now about keeping right, but she probably won't say anything else ever again. But the Carens, the steering's very light. It's probably good, it has that stupid steering mode thing. Sport, comfort, normal, sport. Just go for sport. Sport, has to be it. This one is top spec. It's got basically everything in it. You know, sat nav. You've got, well, there's no auto box. You can get an auto box. You can have a higher horsepower engine. It's a 1.7 diesel, and he has 115 and 130 something brake horsepower. You can have it in 1.6 petrol. You can have it in 2-litre petrol. Diesel or the petrol ones won't really matter so much for Ireland. We're probably not going to sell too many of those. It'll be mostly diesel and mostly this horsepower one as well, which is the lower horsepower of the two. It has start-stop. It has a very complicated electronic handbrake, seemingly complicated. When Mr. Paul Healy, who's here beside me, was driving it, he found it very complicated. I have only used it once. I just drove off. But the car itself seems very capable. It's quite big. God almighty, the scooters just drive through you here. It seems quite big. It's quite roomy in the back as well. The middle row of seats, the rear row of seats would be quite tight. We are on a lump of the Grand Prix circuit here. We're about to go up the hill. What's this hill called?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Me neither. I can't remember either. We're about to go up the hill belonging to the Grand Prix circuit. We've been through the tunnel. Bear left. I'm going right. How does that work?
In 500 meters, bear left.
No, I want to go on Formula 1 circuit. It is a beautiful, beautiful area. Yesterday in the rain, it didn't look so fantastic, but today it's just way, you know, you really got to take it all in for a minute. That I'm on the same street here that they use in the Formula 1, up the hill. It's a very, very fast, slight left-hander in the middle of it. They don't slow down for that, and then you come up to a corner where you turn left. It's just an amazing street. But the car itself is actually quite clever in places. It will be a good return to form. It's definitely one of the prettiest of these. A direct competitor, say, would be the C-Max, or B-Max even, actually, somewhere around there. No support from the handbrake on that one, so I have to really push the clutch down there. We're on the hill. You don't normally stop on this hill when you're driving Formula 1, obviously. There is some kind of roadworks ahead or other. The whole place is being roadworks at the moment.
Well, the roadworks are cops.
Yeah, roadworks are policed. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. They're pulling everything. I haven't pulled those yet, but I will.
In 100 meters, bear left and then turn right.
This way?
Yeah.
No, it's not. You know, it's down that way she wants us to go. Down there. Oh, I don't know. No, she's changed her mind. The car will be available very, very soon. If it's not already sitting in the showroom, I'm sure they're going to have it out as soon as they possibly can.
Now, turn right and then immediately bear left.
It's clever. It seems clever. We haven't driven the Pro Cee'd yet because we were delayed yesterday massively by Aer Lingus. So we got here very late, so we didn't get a chance. But I will get a chance to drive the Pro Cee'd back to the airport. Won't be able to film that probably. But I'll throw in an opinion on the Pro Cee'd again. It's beautiful looking. But then nearly everything that Kia does at the moment
In 100
is beautiful.
meters, turn right onto the D6098.
Including this. I have to say that sports steering thing doesn't do anything for me. It's still as light as it was a second ago, really.
Now, turn right.
Hello, you're nice, but you're not that pretty. Traffic lights in Monaco on a Grand Prix circuit. Well, we're not on it anymore. The car, the Carens itself, just seems like a very sensible, clever buy because it's very pretty. You'll be happy looking at it, and you'll also be happy driving around in it too. Apart from the light steering wheel, but then you don't buy this to race it around a track. You know, you buy this to be clever. And it seems clever. I love the boot thing. You get lots of little, when in 5-seat version, you get lots of little storage bins under the tonneau cover and under the boot lid itself. In 7-seat version, it does seem a little tight on the headroom at the back. They are only emergency seats. They are kind of, you know, when, well, the ad that showed us last night was when the grandparents are getting in, the kids get in the back. So it's clever enough, but you do get 3 seats across the middle row, which makes it very easy to kind of fold them down individually and move them around individually. You can actually pull the middle seat forward separately from everything else. So anyway, from the Principality of Monaco, which I'm going to just drive off now from the green light down around the casino, maybe through the tunnel, not sure. I shall see you on the far side. So it's Tuesday morning and I'm somewhere still outside Monaco. This is a very odd little place actually. It's just I'm on a kind of an Alp sort of, you see around. It is actually someone's driveway, but I'm driving a Pro Cee'd, so I thought I'd give it a buzz up here. And we came up to this little kind of a road and wound up at the top of it looking at someone's house. But sure, there you are. That's how life swings. There's Paul Healy there, can you see? Very busy at work. And there's the Pro Cee'd. It's actually got a 1.7 litre diesel one, and this as well, the GT one is to come. This one is not GT, it's just a Pro Cee'd, so it's just a 3-door Cee'd with some styling cues and touches from different parts of the Kia group. It's actually quite pretty. Around the back, looks a bit like a Megane mixed with a Volvo. Around the front, just looks like a Kia Cee'd. You see the back now. So you see the scoopy lines that are out there, very Volvo-ish, I suppose. There's a bit of Renault down along the side then as well, as you can see. And then move around the front, and you get the whole Kia face with the tiger nose and all that sort of thing. It's actually very, very pretty car. Just like a normal Kia Cee'd to drive, a little bit firmer maybe on the suspension. And so from Monaco, that is the review of the Kia Cee'd, Pro Cee'd. GT and Pro Cee'd will be on the way to you soon, I'm sure. So I'll leave you with this view. Only in France could you have a drop-off point that's called Kiss and Fly. Strange gun. Cool though.